So hello everybody and welcome to the return of the Formula Assetto Nicolas Latifi career. We are here in Barcelona at the Moto version of the circuit, not the GP version, so we will have a few changes to the track which if you're used to Barcelona you'll notice once we do our outlap. We're here in practice. This is the first of the Kunos tracks. These are tracks designed by the people who make the game. This is a base model track that's in the game. We'll have a few of those over the season: Austria, Monza, Belgium, places like that. So it's a good chance for us to show our pace, I guess. We're expecting the AI to be a lot quicker around here than they have been in previous races. So hopefully they'll give us a challenge this time out.
On your left, clear left.
Try again. This is our push lap. Try again. We're 16 seconds down that lap.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. New fastest lap for Sainz, 1:16.6. That's a new fastest lap for Hamilton, 1:16.6.
I managed to screw it up again. Switch it into hot lap and go.
That's last.
Try and set a proper lap this time. Got no traffic. Should be able to get decent time on the board, I hope. It's not a great turn one, so we have to lift a bit through here so we don't run too wide. Grip heavy into here.
Front's hot.
Miss the apex again, that's alright. Go to the right, far right. Oh, I'm not doing well at all here. Full power through here. I don't think we're going to get a very good lap time if I'm honest.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Alright James, 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. There's a car rejoining in front.
17.6, it's not a great lap time.
Off the pace.
So, we've managed to qualify a not very solid 17, which isn't good, obviously. Let's see what tyres everybody else is on. Most people seem to be on the softs. I think the softs probably make sense. Fuel-wise, I don't need that much. And gets the end on very little fuel. The MG UK to balanced. As far as area goes, maybe a bit more on the front wing, but aside from that,
P17.
not much to
Okay,
go up.
James, here we go.
Here we go for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Go!
Flights out and away we go. Not a great start, admittedly. We've managed to pull away a little bit as the pack starts to bunch. P16 down the inside of Verstappen, who for some reason is only in 14.
clear left. On your right.
We've got a decent start.
Right. Right side. Hold your line.
We managed to get another move there. Now we're on to P12.
Start.
Over 1 lap. I'm a lot slower than they are, but when it comes to a racing format, I have a bit more pace in certain parts of the track, namely the first sector. So as long as I can keep close to cars through the last two, and in particular this corner here, looks like a Mercedes is going to gravel up ahead. Lift a little bit through there, lift a little bit through here. Watch the curve on the inside.
Ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
Now right at the back of Gasly again. Problem is really in this middle sector. So get close in first. Kill all the momentum in the middle.
Stay right.
We'll get in there, we're making a move. We'll make the move.
Hold your line. Stay right.
The next car is Gasly.
Right side. Clear
Oh.
right. Right side. Stay right.
Sorry, Pierre. I wouldn't say I'm coasting, but I'm sort of coasting along throughout this race. Really making a dent any. Although the rear tyres are starting to go on. It doesn't look like I'm going to get any points anytime soon. Trying to get to the end of the race now. It's been pretty dismal. Next time out we're in Turkey, which could be interesting. So the first overtake on track for a while has been made right back. So Alonso has now overtaken Russell. Ooh, back end's gone. That was close.
New fastest lap for Hamilton on 17.3.
Watch those curbs. In particular, watch Gasly. I have a feeling he's going to try and make a move shortly. He's getting closer. I can see him in the mirrors. And if I keep giving him as much space as I am.
Okay, James, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
It's easier said than done, Jim. He's going to have me here, I think.
On your right.
Cover off the inside if possible.
Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Bad luck, mate.
On your
Ooh,
right. Clear right.
very nearly collected each other there. Managed to completely screw that up. It looks like Russell's dropping back a bit there, actually. Norris looks to have made a move on him. But yeah, I'm just dropping back. The tyres have had it, so I think what we'll do, I'm going to come in and try and set fastest lap.
Watch your speed.
Yeah, it's a good chance for us to at least try and set this momentum. Don't want to go into the lane until...
The exit's clear, stay behind the white line.
We are now in last, but We have a chance to set the fastest lap of the race. Let's keep pushing.
Okay, James, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 10 seconds.
Moves the back end a little bit through there. Tight over to the right versus the latest apex possible. I mean, I've not done well there, but we'll try. Looks like Lewis has just got onto the final lap. Tap for that curve on the outside. And drive puts it to the line.
One more lap to go.
That's the fastest lap of the race. We managed to pick it up. I'll take it. Take this flat. And then watch the brakes into here. Take that mostly flat.
20th place. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
So apparently that's the end of the race. I'm not quite sure who won that. It seems to say Stroll, but I don't get it. But anyway, we finished last, but took the fastest lap. Seems the race is finished. But I don't see much else aside from that, so we'll wait and see. Just got to wait now and see how the session went. It seemed that Stroll didn't actually win the race; he finished 6th. Lewis Hamilton won in the end, it seems. At least that seems to be the case. Hamilton won. Yeah, Hamilton, Perez, Sainz. So an unsurprising result, really. I mean, we took the fastest lap of the race, which was good, which was obviously handy. Took a point off either Hamilton or Stroll. But it could have been a lot worse, I think. But yeah, we'll see where that puts us in the Drivers' Championship. So a quick rundown of where everybody finished in this race. We had a win for Lewis Hamilton, his 3rd win of the season. Sergio Perez in 2nd after a disappointing race, obviously. A few races back, but since then he's had a 4th, 3rd and a 2nd, so that's his 3rd podium of the season. Never, when finishing a race, never finished below 4th. Carlos Sainz in 3rd moves himself up to the Drivers' Championship as he's now on 49 points, moving him ahead of Pierre Gasly and Daniel Ricciardo. That's his 2nd podium of the season, 2nd podium in a row as well. In 4th place, Sebastian Vettel, his highest finish of the season so far, puts him into 8th place, moves him ahead of ourselves. But he is one of the few to have points in every race so far. Nikita Mazepin gets his 1st points of the season, 1st points for Haas of the season, moves him ahead of Lance Stroll, actually, and into 12th position, just behind Lando Norris. 6th place, Lance Stroll, as previously mentioned, so he is a singular point behind Nikita Mazepin. He's sat on 9, Mazepin on 10. Charles Leclerc in 7th in this race, finished 7th. Moves him on to 26 points, which is about 7 or 8 behind ourselves, as he stands in 10th in the Drivers' Championship. Esteban Ocon in 8th. He's now 14th in the Drivers' Championship. That's his 2nd points finish in a row, his 3rd of the season. Daniel Ricciardo, one of the standouts so far, has got points in every race, which again not many people have, but he is one of the few that do have points in every race. This being his first 9th place finish of the season, having gotten 2 podiums early on in the season. And finally in 10th place, Valtteri Bottas, a lowest points haul of the season so far for him, having won the previous race in Baku. He's looking strong though, only a point behind Sergio Perez, who's in 3rd. His Bottas currently sits in 4th. It's looking like a 4-horse race to the championship at the moment, with Lewis Hamilton obviously top on 106, Max Verstappen in 2nd on 85, and then Perez and Bottas on 72 and 71 respectively. As far as the latter half of today's grid, this is the first race all season with no retirements or disqualifications. Pierre Gasly in 11th. Obviously not a great result for him as he drops below Sainz and Ricciardo gets closer. Antonio Giovinazzi in 12th, yet to get points this season, but 12th his highest finish thus far. Max Verstappen, disappointing result, having gotten at least 4th in every race previously. This is his lowest points haul of the season. Mick Schumacher in 14th, a decent qualifying as usual for him. He generally does pretty well in practice qualifying, but his race pace just isn't there. So he is yet to get points, but 14th his highest finish of the season so far. Yuki Tsunoda has retired out of 2 races and finished 15th in all other races, including this one. Fernando Alonso, he has points to his name this season. He's currently on 3 points, having scored a 9th and a 10th. 16th his lowest position so far this season. George Russell in 17th after 3 consecutive retirements has now managed to finish 3 races. 17th his lowest score, his lowest position when finishing, but having only finished 15th higher. It's looking unfortunate for him. Lando Norris, 3 points finishes the season, finishing in 18th today. 18th his lowest position of the season. Kimi Räikkönen yet to score points, 12th being his highest, 19th his lowest, having retired from the previous race. And obviously ourselves finally dropped to 9th in the Drivers' Championship behind both Sebastian Vettel and... oh no, just behind Sebastian Vettel, as we were in 8th. But we've got plenty of time yet to try and push ourselves a bit higher into that top half, despite already being in 9th. It'd be good to be maybe 6th or 7th to try and catch the pairing of Gasly and Ricciardo on 43 and 41. We sit on 33 points. Thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a long one, this one, and I thought I'd give you a rundown as we open up the European section of circuits. Next is Turkey. We're in Istanbul, and then runs through Germany, Emilia-Romagna, Portugal, Tuscany, Italy, Austria and Styria, before another set of Western European circuits: Monaco, France, Belgium, British Grand Prix, and then a bunch of races in the UK as we go around the home counties, East Midlands and Oulton Park. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again next time.